All right, 2B part 2. Which year of build has the greatest variation in carbon dioxide emissions? Justify your answer. Okay, so when we talk about a variation, we're talking about both the range and the interquartile range. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at the 1984 range. 1984 range, and the range can be found. So the range is pretty much, what is this distance, and it can be found from taking your maximum, which is there, and subtracting it from your minimum. So the range is 694.3 minus 135.47. So get your calculator out. 694.3 minus 135.47, and that gives us 558.83. 558.83. And then 2016 range is, again, maximum minus your minimum. So we've got, so we need that, yep. So we've got 410, 410 minus 0, which hopefully you can all do in your head, is 410. So it's clear here that the biggest range is with 1984. So based on range, on total range, 1984 has the biggest variation. However, if we went to go and take the interquartile range, so the 1984 interquartile range and the 2016 interquartile range, we would find that, let's have a look at this one, the interquartile range is the upper quartile minus your lower quartile. So that would be 308.58 minus 226.80, which is 81.78, and for 2016, interquartile range would be 283 minus 197, so 283.75 minus 197.81, and that gives us 85.94. But 2016 has a slightly larger interquartile range, meaning that there is a little more variation in middle 50% for 2016 cars in terms of CO2 emissions. So pretty much you need to make sure that you state both of the ranges of either interquartile ranges or formal ranges, and make a decision off one of those. It's up to you which one you just decide to choose as the best indicator. Range is definitely more affected by outliers. So potentially, your range may be affected by like the 0 for 2016 and the high numbers here for 1984. And interquartile range sort of gives you like the middle 50% range is sometimes a little bit more effective at showing you variation because it's looking at the middle of the data and it isn't affected by those outliers. But obviously it's you can get a merit for this one based off whichever one you use.